Hey everybody, it's Robert Tysonhauser here. I'm having a few microphone problems, so I'm using this kind of handheld microphone today. So I just wanted to start by apologizing. I haven't done any content on my channel in a very long time. I've had places to sell and such. It's just been quick. Things have been busy in Paris. And it was also recuperating from COVID. You know, there's just a lot of work to be done. And now things are kind of back on track now, and I'm going to be giving you guys some more content, more regular contact. We're here with Pookie again. Pookie, but he's all wrapped up. Hey buddy, you remember Pookie? This is him. Come on buddy. Yes, in the years since we've last seen each other, Pookie has gotten pretty old. He's like 15 and a half now. So all that is neither here or there, because we have a beautiful place to show you today that I'm selling in the Marais. Now let's talk about the Marais a little bit. Marais is an absolutely beautiful area in Paris. It's actually one of my favorite areas, and my very first apartment in Paris was in the Marais 34 years ago, 33 going on 34, February of 1991. And I discovered this area, and you know, as you might have noticed, I'm kind of a history and architecture buff, so that's why I do this business in great part, and also because I'm doing it in Paris for that reason. But that was in 1991, and I've seen this whole area completely transform over the last 30-something years. The Marais is one of the oldest parts of Paris. It dates from even pre-Middle Ages. Marais in French means marsh or swamp. And so what all this area was swampland, but it was very rich land as a result, and it was drained. Who was it drained by? The Templars. That's a whole other history in itself. And since we're here to talk about real estate, we'll kind of stick to the basics. So the Marais became basically the wealthy section of Paris for hundreds of years. It started declining just before the French Revolution, in fact, but it still retained its kind of like glory or past glory up into those next centuries when it was kind of in decline. I'm sorry, we have a car coming, so we're gonna have to cut. So we'll just keep running and then we'll edit all this out, won't we? Like I was saying, it's one of the oldest sections of Paris, and it's actually the oldest, best preserved section of Paris. And a lot of people don't know that, even the French, in fact. And it's full of like grand townhouses and grand homes that used to belong to the French aristocracy. And then at one point, it kind of fell out of vogue, and they started moving across the river to the left bank in Saint-Germain and west. We've talked about the fact that Paris always developed towards the west because the winds come from the west and the fresh air and that kind of thing. But anyway, so what are we looking at today? Let's get to the nitty-gritty of this tour. I have this absolutely amazing house for sale. It's 3 floors of a townhouse, very old townhouse from the 15th century. Yes, you heard correctly, 15th century. It's one of the oldest standing houses in Paris. I think it's the 4th or 5th oldest in Paris. It dates from 1432, and it wasn't a grand aristocratic house, but it was probably a very comfortable bourgeois or businessman at the time. Because remember, the Marais is near the Hotel de Ville, and the Hotel de Ville is where you have the Tradesman Guild, which were, you know, the guilds that kind of ran all business in Paris. So this house belongs to like a gentleman, probably a gentleman that's made his money, and it's a very beautiful house. It's got all the bells and whistles from that period. We're not in the 18th century yet. We're not in the Grand France, but we are in a period where you've got heavy timbers, Bourgogne stone from Burgundy stone, Pierre de Bourgogne. We've also got Tomet and that kind of thing. It's an absolutely lovely house. Now, it currently belongs to some Americans that have divided it up into several apartments, 2 1-bedrooms and 2 studios. So if you wanted to just invest, this would be a wonderful investment opportunity for you in Paris. And you could even live in one of the apartments while you rent the other ones out. Or it would be a lovely single-family home, and you'll see that for yourself in just a moment. But this place is about 140.44 square meters. So we're looking at about 1,440 square feet roughly. Also has working fireplaces in it, which is lovely for the winter. It's just a beautiful place. So we've come on the house now. So I've talked all this time. I just wanted to show you a little bit of the house. It's all these floors here. You don't have the main floor, but you have the rest of the building, and then you have your private entrance right over here in the blue door. And you have wonderful market streets nearby. You have just a whole plethora of beautiful market streets in the area for all kinds of shopping, museums, public transportation, everything you need. But let's go take a look at the place. It starts right here with these huge timbers that goes all the way up to the top, which is actually quite beautiful. I mean, just think about these. You're living in history when you live in this house. It's absolutely amazing. You've got these ridges that were carved into the staircase that you grab onto as you go around. Take a look at this, William. Look at that. You've got this amazing, like it's carved from one piece of stone, and they made this ridge just so you could grab it as you go by. So now we get to the first floor. All right, so here we come into the entrance of the house. This is your first taste of you know, this beautiful old kind of 15th century grandeur. Here, this is like the noble floor. So this is where they would have received their guests. You've got a bedroom and you've got a living room right down here. So you have a full bathroom here. So basically this place has 2 one-bedrooms, 2 studios, 4 kitchenettes, and 4 either bathrooms or shower rooms, but it's mainly got bathrooms. So this is really interesting for you if you want to renovate it and make it one private residence. You've got water on every floor. You'll have no problem putting in whatever bathrooms, or, you know, you can do it any way you want, or you leave as it is and you rent out some of these spaces. So the bathrooms here, the current owners did a beautiful job with stone, a nice big bathtub. You know, the Americans own it, you know what I'm saying? So Americans like their comfort, their bathroom comfort and all that kind of thing. So I won't show you every bathroom, bore you with every bathroom and shower, but basically there's 4. We're gonna go down into the living room now. You've got these lovely tiles that kind of emulate the Pierre de Bourgogne, which is lovely. And this is one of your reception rooms, which is lovely. You've got plenty of natural light. It's absolutely amazing. You've got this little Juliet balcony here, where you've got, you know, old Paris. It's just amazing, you know. The house across from it's probably about the same period, maybe early 16th century. You do have a Haussmann building here. You know, you've just got views. You've got old Paris. You're surrounded by it, by the old city, which is just amazing. So you've got these huge beams here. You've got like these old doors with all the detail, the iron detailing. I mean, this is a particular house for its particular kind of person. You've got the beautiful burgundy stone, again, fireplace. It's a nice white, or maybe it's sandstone. It's a working, all the fireplaces in the house are working fireplaces. So, and then on this floor, you've got this is one of the nicer kitchens. It's got everything you need. Dishwasher, full-size fridge, oven. You've got a microwave in there. You've got the stove top. I mean, it's just a nice little room. It's very cozy. They put stone everywhere. And let's just continue. So again, this is the main apartment. You've got the living room, kitchen, bathroom, entranceway, and this beautiful bedroom. Look at this. You've got a nice ceiling height. You've got these lovely double doors that lead into the bedroom, but you can, I mean, these are 18th century, so isn't that crazy? You know, the house has been evolved over the years. You know, you've got some doors that are original to the house. You've got some that were added later. You know, different tastes came along. People would modify the house a little bit, and those beams are all, you know, quite authentic. So, and they're all throughout the house. Amazing woodwork. In order to get to the other floors of the house, we go this way. And here's another bedroom. Isn't this nice? Very Parisian, very comfortable. You have this huge bathroom kitchen area here. Again, we're dealing with Americans here, so we have a full bathtub, a full shower, full sink, and there's a lovely little window looking out into the courtyard here. Come on, let's show them again these beams here. Look at that. I mean, they've been there for close to 600 years now. And then here's one of the original doors of the house. Look at this. Look at all these old handles. This is all just authentic, you know, all these beautiful door that's been here for 600 years as well. Looky there. You've got the old ironwork here on the back of the door. I mean, it's a very unique property. Come with me, we'll go. Now this next floor is lovely. You've got this amazing space here. Here we've got a kitchen area, an entrance area, bathtub and shower. Again, that's the washer and dryer. Look at this. They've opened it up for us. Again, look at all the light. Come on in, William. Let's show them all these beams. You know, look at this. You know, full beams everywhere. It's just absolutely charming, you know. This is one of the other one bedrooms. So what they've done is they've opened it up to give you more volume. And you come up to this beautiful bedroom up here, mezzanine bedroom. Since I moved here, I was talking about in the early 90s has skyrocketed in prices. In the real estate market, we call it the new Saint-Germain. And Saint-Germain is the most expensive area in Paris. So these rents, you could get beautiful rents for these places. If you decide you could make it a bed and breakfast, you could make it, you know, closet space. This is just a little toilet and sink area. It's nice. And especially since they've recuperated all these windows to give it light and volume. You have your own private staircase in this little suite here. Could be worse. And then you've got even upstairs your own toilet. You know, these are Americans. They're thinking about convenience, bathrooms, showers everywhere. It's wonderful. And then you've got this wonderful kitchen area. Now you've got everything you need. A small fridge here. Yeah. So here you've got kind of the closed effect until you open up into the big room, which is pretty amazing. And then you go through this ancient door, and then we come up to the last rooms. this is comfortable. This is just a beautiful room. Again, you know, if you turn this into its own private house, everybody's going to have their own space, like their own private space. The parents, the kids, the rooms we just saw could be like a parental suite. And like you could have kids up here. I mean, look how lovely this is and cozy this is. This is your own little space, your own little like cozy space in the Marais in the center of Paris. I mean, seriously, you can't go wrong. Tons of light still, tons of closet space. Here they've got the television. Even look, they've kept all the details like these beams down over here. If you decide you want to make this your own house, you don't need all these kitchens, obviously. But here, you know, you've got the kitchen plus the bathroom. You could turn this into a master bathroom. Like in here, this is a shower room. This only has a shower only. And look at here. Take a look at this. These little details, you know, have been here for 600 years on these old beams that have just, you know, resisted the test of time. They knew how to build them back then. So that concludes our tour. It's pretty amazing, right? You know, it's an amazing property. It really is. And I'll put all my information at the end of the video so you can contact me. This is a wonderful opportunity in the heart of Paris. We're at a price point, well, why don't you call me to find out? But we're at 2,400,000 and some change, which isn't bad, you know. We're at 140 square meters in the middle of the Marais. You're in the heart of Paris, and one of the best parts of Paris with shopping and entertainment everywhere, as well as, yeah, life's good with this place. So, yeah, hit me up, give me a call, send me a text. I'll put all that information at the end of the video, and we can talk. So it's been nice doing this tour with you. Thanks for coming along with me. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.